In this lesson, we will learn about 3D space and how the computer keeps track of an object. An understanding of 3D space, or three-dimensional space, is important to 3D animation because, well, they're both in 3D. Well, what does that mean? Without getting into a boring and complicated mathematical definition, each dimension describes one part of an object's position as a number. Now, these numbers are stored in an object's attributes. And attributes can store anything from an object's name to its current location. Let's start with the simplest example, animating in one dimension. This restricts our object to moving only along a flat line, and this is very limiting. So let's add a second dimension. Now by doing this, we can now move up and down as well as left and right. Finally, we'll add the third dimension, and now our object can move anywhere. Now this may seem confusing, but it will quickly become second nature to think like this, because we live in a 3D space. If we pick up the ball, we can move it left, right, up, down, towards us, and away from us. But there's a problem with saying we can move it left and right, because what if our view changes? What was left a second ago is now right. Luckily, mathematicians have given us a handy guide to describing 3D space by breaking the three dimensions into three axes. Let's move our view back to where we started. Now if we move the object left and right, we can say we are moving it on the x-axis. Moving it up and down is the y-axis. You can probably guess what the third axis is called. It's the z-axis. Notice that the x-axis can no longer be described as left and right, but if you say move positive in the x-axis, it's easy to know where it will go. In this lesson, we learned about 3D space, the three different axes, and how the computer tracks our objects using values. In the next lesson, we will learn different ways to manipulate objects in 3D space.